My book is entitled Manhood, which is basically, it comes out in May, and it just talks about, you know, being a man and what it takes. It talks about fatherhood. It talks about all these things. And I enjoy being a dad. I enjoy this whole thing.
Boil it down. What does manhood mean to you? Because for so many people, I think manhood means a certain amount of masculinity, a certain amount of, you know, holding that egg, not letting it crack, like you said. You know, how do you crack that egg? When did you realize that, you know, a certain amount of masculine strutting wasn't the right way to be?
For me, right, like you said, people think about that masculine thing. For me, it was exactly the opposite. I had to get in touch with my feminine side to become a true man. Because, let me tell you, the Marlboro guy, he's always by himself. You know what I mean? But the problem is his wife can't talk to him. His kids can't talk to him. He's marching off on a horse by himself. And then let me tell you, he goes to the woodshed and he's crying at 55 because he's all alone. And I realized that is what was going to happen to me. If I did not stop this macho thing and really just come into touch with what my kids wanted. And, you know, because I have 4 girls, and it was hard. It was weird because I said, hey, what's wrong? And they didn't want to talk to me. You start to realize, man, I don't want that future. You know what I mean? I don't want that. I don't want them to see me as an adversary. I want them to see me as a friend. And I had to really just stop and come out of my own world. And most guys, they feel like it's being, you know, being soft and being cushy and whatever, but get soft, get cushy, and understand that, you know, really, really, real toughness is when you can tell people you're hurting. Real toughness is when you can tell people, you know, I'm in pain. I don't feel good right now. You know, there was a time I wouldn't allow myself to be sad. I used to be like, okay, all right, we're going to do something fun right now. And what's happening, I was blocking out every bad thing in my life. And what I needed to do was deal with it. And some days are just sad.
How did you deal with it?
It's weird. I mean, sometimes just by acknowledging it. Just acknowledging it, talking to I talk to my wife about it. I talk to my kids about it. When my kids come to me, they don't have to be happy. They go, Dad, I just don't feel good today. And I hug them and say, you know what? That's how it is sometimes. Talk to me about it. Now, 10 years ago, I'd have been like, well, get happy. You ain't got nothing to complain about.